que ahora sí, espera. Espera. Creo que ahora sí ya. Ya puedo ver.
Sí se escucha el juego.
Ajá, sí, lo escucho.
Yo como no lo puedo ver.
Ujú.
It looks like Doc's old sign, but I guess it couldn't be.
Sí, yo creo que ahí va bien.
Sí, porque se sirve todo.
Oh, and such a gorgeous action it was, too. The fires were so beautiful. The alcohol made them go up in such pretty blue flames.
Nice of Trixie to give me these tickets. They're supposed to get me into all the big attractions. Don't fade out on me, Dad. I'll be home soon. I hope.
Ves que hasta ni siquiera se da cuenta de, o sea, ni siquiera sabe cuánto tiempo va a seguir haciendo estas cosas, estas misiones.
Vamos a,
I think I liked it better on the outhouse door.
vamos a ver cuánto nos queda.
Ya en este punto, después de todo eso, ya no sé si.
Uy, ¿ahora qué pasó? Ahí sí, ¿verdad? Ahí sí. Ahí se escucha, ¿no?
Sí, ahí sí.
Vale, pues vamos a seguir.
¿Y eso? ¿Qué es ahí? Twitter, Dari, ¿qué es eso?
Twitter. ¿Cómo Twitter?
De repente me apareció aquí algo que dice Twitter, digo, ¿quién es ese?
Twitter. ¿Cómo Twitter?
No, a mí me apareció la pantalla, pero ya se fue, ya se quitó. Ahora está la pantalla en negro.
Esto, esto es desesperante, te lo digo en serio. Esto es desesperante. Impide a Edna que
Entonces,
accidentalmente queme todo Hill Valley, vale. Esa es nuestra misión. ¿Quién es ese?
I'd better not get too close. I'd better not get too close.
No sé quién es ese. Hombre de ahí. Ay, no quería las pizzas. A ver, habrá que darle algo a ese hombre, ¿no? No sé, lanzamos esto.
Not sure what that'll do.
O habrá que ir por otro lado, no sé.
eso toca. A ver otro lado.
I think I liked it better on the outhouse door.
Creo que tenemos que ir por ahí sí o sí. Me da la impresión.
Ujú.
¿Qué habrá que lanzarle algo a ese hombre?
No creo. Ah,
Not
totalmente
sure what
continúa
that'll
nomás.
do. Not sure what that.
Que no, es como si no pudiera avanzar.
If I can. I'd better not get too close.
Entonces habrá que
better
buscar
not
una
get
cosa
too
por ahí, alguna
close.
cosita que esté en el suelo. Solo aparece señalando ¿cómo es el aviso? Pero de ahí no ve nada más.
Y este barril de pickles.
I'd better not get too close.
Who's there?
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan? What are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question, Miss Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary. I don't like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop! You shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop! If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same time.
How the hell am I supposed to do that? Hang in there, Doc. Maybe I could jump him. I gotta disarm him and Edna at the same time.
Doc sabe que estamos aquí, ¿eh?
If I don't figure out some way of dousing that flame, Edna's gonna burn down the town.
What?
Chandeliers right over their heads. That's gotta be useful somehow. Chandeliers right over their heads. That's gotta be useful somehow.
Y sigue buscando, a ver. Sigue buscando por ahí, a ver qué
Are you
nomás hay
here
en
to haul me
el
back to
lugar.
1931 for my supposed crimes? Or is there some sort of time court for that kind of thing?
Time court? What in the name of Ulysses S. Grant is she talking about?
Not sure what that'll do.
Yo diría que estés buscando pistas por ahí, usar por el lugar. De repente aparezca algo, ve.
Dolores Miskin? Dolores Miskin?
Tabla suelta.
Was that a mouse?
What's the matter, Miss Pickford? Scared of a little mouse?
No, but you should be scared. Mice carry diseases. It's a fact. Look it up.
What kind of odds would you give me that I can disarm you and douse the young lady's torch simultaneously?
About the same odds that you can walk out of here without getting a shot to the gut, stranger.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Hay que tirar de aquí. O algo para impedir que nos... ¿No? Me imagino, vamos.
Ah, entonces yo creo que tienes que entrarte por ahí, en esa parte estrecha, porque hay como una bolsa, a ver por allá.
Ujú.
Las bolsas.
Not sure what that'll do.
Ponle la
Not sure
plataforma
what
esa.
that'll do.
Ah, no deja. Ay,
Creo que he aprendido cómo utilizar... Cómo cambiar sin tener que estar utilizando el ratón. Pero lo he aprendido justo sí, cuando estamos acabando el juego. ¿Qué te parece?
mejor.
Me hubiese gustado aprenderlo antes. Pero bueno.
Mm.
Creo que ya
Bueno,
sé cómo
tarde
va.
que nunca. Más tarde que nunca, sí.
A ver.
Not sure what that'll do. It's right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
Mary Pickford?
Don't tell me that you're not traveling through time under a pseudonym, Mr. Carl Sagan.
Quit yammering, you two. Nothing worse than a chatty standoff.
Hang in there, Doc. Not quite. Not quite. The sandbag's right over Tannen's head. I can't reach it. And even if I could knock it down, Edna'd be free to torch the place.
Say, that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen. Is it French?
French? Nah, I got it off a wagon that had the misfortune of being robbed the week before I struck it rich in
No vas
Nevada
pasar por ahí.
City.
Hay una bolsa ahí, ¿ves? No sé qué también valga esa.
Sí, sí, aquí hay una bolsa, sí.
Man, this thing is not light. Man, this thing is not light. Man, this thing is not light. There's gotta be something I can use to put a damper on this situation.
Why are you
Sigue, sigue
dressed like
avanzando más
that?
adelante, a ver qué
I
más hay.
wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
And I wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today. Guess life's full of surprises, ain't it?
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift. Dolores Miskin? The sandbag's right over Tannen's head.
No, aquí no parece que haya mucho.
Maybe we can come to a more peaceable solution, Mr.
Man, this thing is not light. Not quite.
Habrá que poner algo más ahí.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll...
No, no parece.
There's gotta be something I can use to put a damper on this situation. Not quite.
100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you go through with this, there won't be a Hill Valley 100 minutes from now.
sé.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for
Hmm.
putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift. I wonder what's in these. Oh, stop! Quiet! God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches.
Yo creo que sí se
It's too
vale
heavy to lift.
como que él se suba arriba y
Ajá, sí, yo creo que también. Ahora sí que vale.
Mary Pickford?
Don't tell me that you're not traveling through time under a pseudonym, Mr. Carl Sagan.
Quit yammering, you two. Nothing worse than it.
Going down.
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
sí, ahora sí creo que se puede poner en la bolsa esa.
No. Crap. Going down.
Ajá, sin bajarte de ahí, si puedes coger esa bolsa.
Not sure what that'll do.
Why are you dressed like that?
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
And I wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today. Guess life's full of surprises, ain't it?
All right, physics.
¿Ves? Eso de física lo podía haber hecho Doc en el juego, ¿verdad? Eso que dice. ¿Yo no?
Yo pensé que se podía pasar por esa parte, ves, por ese pequeño camino ahí como puente. Yo pensé que se podía pasar por ahí.
No.
A 100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you go through with this, there won't be a hill.
All right, got the pickle barrel up
Eso-
to the
¿para qué
rafters.
servirá
That's
eso,
step
entonces?
one. Now I gotta figure out how to tip it over.
Ah, está arriba. El barril, yo no lo he visto, el barril. ¿Tú lo viste?
Sí, arriba está el barril.
¿Dónde está?
Pero ves por la ventana, por eso digo que por la parte que te dices que no parece que se pueda
Say,
pasar.
that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen. Is it French?
French? Nah, I got it off a wagon that had the misfortune of being robbed the week before I struck
¿Tú
it
lo
rich
ves?
in Nevada
¿El barril?
City.
No, eso te digo que está por esa ventana donde te dije que si es que puedes pasar, pero dijiste que no puedes. Ahí está elevado, pero no va a poder. No sé, parece que tendrás que ir abajo a buscar otra cosa, de otra manera.
Ah, ya. ¿Así?
Ah, mira, ahí está.
What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't
Ahora
hear
sí se
noise.
puede usar eso.
Why are you so hellfire determined to meddle in my affairs, woman? You've been a-burring my behind for over a month now.
You're the source of the hellfire around here, Tannen. I'm just fanning the flames a little.
Lady, I'm just giving the hard-working folk of Hill Valley a place to play some cards, look at some dancing girls, and knock back a few drinks.
Exactly.
Well, there's a sandbag over
Ahora Tenemos que volver a bajar, me imagino.
Ajá.
Okay, that was lucky.
Won't be long now.
We'll just see.
What kind of odds would you give me that I can disarm you and...
Ahora subimos. Yo creo que ya casi está, ¿no?
Ahora sí puedes alcanzar la bolsa.
Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
Come on, you son of a...
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead. Nice one, Doc.
Don't tell Clara. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys. Now, where's Edna?
Doc, she's gone. Edna's DeLorean.
We've got to stop her before she hits...
Ah, no puede ser.
Come on!
Okay, Edna, nothing to be worried about.
Ya
You're
comienza a
a
estar
smart
quietito
woman with
pesada
a
esta.
strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
What's she doing?
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate to 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
How are we gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over her DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
What are these?
Flux synchronization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes. We might be able to use them to sync up with the alternate DeLorean's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time trains and override the time destination of the alternate DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all, we won't need to weld the modules to the frame. We just snap them over the diagnostic lights.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
A hoverboard!
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet!
You okay?
It's just like riding a bike.
You ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Whoa!
Nice form, Marty. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
From Bird's cache of 21st century video game consoles. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the flux sync modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc.
Bueno, se está poniendo bien emocionante este, ¿verdad? Ahí, ahora. ¿Qué te parece, Edna, como villano? ¿Te está agradando como villana?
O sea, a diferencia de los Tannen, que esos son como criminales, bullies, todo, o sea, todo lo malo, Edna es como que más, o sea, solamente aquí en el juego, como la más fastidiosa porque no para de arruinar las cosas, se escapa, parece que va a cambiar luego que no, es lo que es el que quiere dominar todo. Ah, ya sabes.
It's always a good idea to keep a few flux override modules in the trunk for situations like this. Not sure what that'll do.
Oh! Get off!
Porque está como, como opción el señor Fusión. Y se puede hacer algo con eso.
A ver. Vamos a investigar.
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure what that'll...
Es como está temblando ahí arriba.
Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
esa parte del
Leave
carro.
it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
Not sure what... Not sure what... Not... It's locked! Is this the starboard flux emitter?
Yes, now plug in the flux sink.
I can't talk to her from here. All right.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sink toward the receiving dish.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here. Whoa!
¿Qué hay que hacer?
Eso mismo, solo tienes que apuntar que los dos estén... Ah, sí, mismo. Tienes que apuntar al carro de arriba. El flujo azul. Tienes que mantenerlo ahí, que estés juntos. Ajá, sí.
Great, that's one flux sink down. Two to go.
It's locked. I better not touch it now that it's synced. I better not touch it. I can't talk. Is that one of the flux emitters?
Yes, now plug in the flux sink.
This windshield wiper sure came off easy. I thought DeLoreans were put together better than that. This windshield wiper sure came off easy. I thought DeLoreans were put together better than that.
Vamos a poner el otro.
I can't reach it from here.
We just have to climb onto the top.
¿Se combinó?
No creo, pero hay que ir por atrás del carro, tal vez.
Habrá que ir por detrás.
It's one of the flux emitters.
¿Qué te está pareciendo esta parte?
It's one of the...
Hay que seguir. Creo que, no sé, no, me parece más a esa que se tenía que estar como cuando se estaba llevando el doque para prisión. Algo parecido, sí. Es igual.
Ajá, sí, es verdad, se parece bastante.
Not sure what that... Mr. Fusion! reach it from here.
Hay que ir por atrás. Me imagino.
No es el tiene esta vecina para atrás.
Sí, pero no está. Es que es un poco difícil manejar esto ahora.
I can't sneak past the rearview mirror.
Ay, esa es la última, la que falta.
I can't sneak.
¿Cómo hago para subir?
No sé, es que no sé cómo funcionan los controles. Lo que no entiendo es que por qué hay la opción para tocar al... O sea, el señor Fusión, esa parte de arriba del carro. Si es que no hace nada.
Not sure what that'll do. Maybe if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
No chance of one. The nuclear event is not what we need right now.
Not sure what that... I can't reach it from here.
No va a funcionar. ¿Qué es ese emisor de flujo? ¿Qué dice?
¿Emisor de flujo? ¿Dónde estaba?
Ahí decía algo de... Ahí lo decía. Ah, debe ser lo mismo de la parte trasera. Ahí está, emisor de flujo, dice.
Sí.
Ah, de la... donde hay que poner la antena esa.
Pues es que claro, desde aquí no se puede. Porque desde aquí...
A ver, intentemos algo loco. Y voy por la parte derecha, donde pusiste el otro. Ah, sigue avanzando.
It's locked.
Vamos a ir por frente. No nos podemos como escabullirnos así. ¿No puedes avanzar más al frente?
Ah, pues sí. Ostras, ¿qué está pasando?
Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Ah, ahí está.
That's unfortunate. I'd stay out of it if I were you.
No puedes ahí como ir por atrás otra vez, no. Ni no vale.
Marty!
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Aunque ya no deja, entonces por atrás. Entonces a ver qué pasa.
Don't toss those flames, they may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames.
Don't toss those flames, they may be radioactive.
I don't even like crossing through normal flames.
Ostras. Ya no podemos ir por ahí.
Ah, y... ¿cómo se llama el limpia parabrisas? Ese, ajá. Para cerrar.
I can't reach it from here.
Just have to climb onto the top.
Not sure what that...
Para, o sea, el reactor, para cerrarlo. Donde está saliendo de chispas. Ajá. Para empujarlo, güey. Ahí está.
Nice work.
Creo que ahora sí puedes ir por atrás. ¿Cómo es? Por el otro lado, ahora sí.
Por atrás, ¿no?
Por no, por donde está donde está Edna. Tal vez,
Ah, ya.
no sé si que valga, sí.
It's locked! Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that flexible right mouse wall before she starts making life difficult.
She's been making it easy up till now? Is that the port flux emitter?
Yes, now plug in the flux sink.
This will be a lot easier if you pulled over.
I can't hear you!
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now, aim the flux sink towards the receiving dish on my DeLorean.
Receiving dish, check!
¿Te imaginas que le doy a Edna y se queda ahí quietecita?
Ojalá. Pero no es mía, se le detiene.
We're almost home, Marty. Just one flux sink left.
Get off my car, you hooligan!
It's locked!
¿Podrás tirarle algo de ahí adentro? Para distraerla.
Limpiadores, ¿será?
O con el
Sure what that'll
aviso
do.
de la edad.
¿Con cuál?
Con el aviso ese, el de madera.
Ah, pues sí.
Se le golpea de una vez.
Not sure what that'll do.
Ah, pero creo que no nos deja.
I better not touch it now that it's synced.
Y al frente otra vez.
Bueno, desde aquí a lo mejor sí que se puede, ¿eh?
Not sure what that'll do. Not sure.
Al frente. Tal vez que pueda
I
ir
better
por
not
frente
touch.
como pasó hace rato. Y que se quede ahí arriba. Para poner esa última.
No.
Ah, no deja.
I can't reach it from here.
No, no vale. ¿Y la flor? Porque todavía lo conservas. ¿Qué pasa si le tiras y adentro? No va, no. Está muy grande.
Not sure what. I better not touch it now that it's. It's locked.
Al otro lado, tal vez. Mira al lado derecho del carro.
It's locked. I'm sure I can get her to talk to me. I better not touch it now.
No creo que deje ir al frente otra vez. ¿Sí? No creo.
It's locked.
Ostras.
Porque para algo abrí la ventana.
¿Para hablar con ella?
Tal vez. A ver.
Pero no sale la opción.
¿En serio?
It's one of the flux emitters. I better not.
¿Vamos a hablar con ella?
Ahora desde aquí creo que sí.
Edna,
What?
let me in.
You want in? Fine.
Ah!
Marty, are you all right?
Not really.
What?
Pull over.
No.
You're in a lot of danger.
So are you.
Give it up.
You first.
Give it up.
You first.
Give it up.
You first.
Give up.
Give it up.
You first.
¿Vas a seguir haciendo eso?
Give up. You first.
Give it up.
You
You first.
Está gracioso, ¿no? ¿Qué te parece?
Se me va a quedar eso en la mente.
Give up.
Give it up.
You
You
first.
first. Give up. You first.
Ya no hay opciones. Ah, que presionen los botones de arriba, tal vez se le puede decir que...
Excellent, Marty.
Ah, no,
Now that you're
bueno,
on
mejor.
top of the DeLorean, you can attach the flux sink to the overhead flux emitter.
Great, Doc.
No creo que a Marty le guste ir ahí. A mí no me gustaría desde luego viajar así, ¿y a ti?
No sé, es que yo sí de repente quiero conocer ya... ¿Cómo es? A San Pedro, ¿no? Oriente.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sink toward the receiving dish.
Ah, que este está al revés.
Ajá.
That's it. Get out of there, Marty.
Phew. Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's DeLorean with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home, now! Hold on!
Se chocó ahí.
Parker, Then I must be back in... Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Would you look at that? Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are.
Oh, I'm loving this.
I'll prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it! Unhand me, you dolt!
Ostras, ahora sí que...
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
What do we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate. By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
What the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See? What'd I say? Ready to go home?
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Yo creo que esa es la abuela, ¿eh?
Harry, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Marty took me to Reno last night.
Try to keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
Hey, you feeling all right, kid? You don't look so hot.
Marty, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard? Oh, man.
¿Qué le decimos?
Intenta la última, ajá, no es correcto.
This just
Y si
isn't
no,
right.
entonces ya sabe
Now,
la
I
última.
know
Ya.
marrying a Canadian for a work permit isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the sweetest?
Can you see through me?
Nope, never could figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
What?
You didn't think my real name was Trixie Trotter, did ya?
Don't feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me, too.
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvie?
Grandma? Hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Huh.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
amazing
think
what
Oh my
like
God.
you as a
she'll do
brunette.
for
I've
ya.
seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You okay, pal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvie here.
Aw, thank you, Dad.
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in Mcfly family business.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Callahan.
See ya in the funny papers, Harry.
Goodbye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on. Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about? Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Garage sale? You mean...
Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, I sure did.
Great! Hey, is that a box of Asimov?
Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists? Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh, almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another... The McFlys of Hill Valley.
An exhaustively detailed history of your family. From your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well, most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931, to look for her.
Exactly. Who knew she was singing in a speakeasy under a stage name?
This is great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I can do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Yoo-hoo! Dr. Brown!
Edna?
Heine!
What's going on? What are you doing with my dog?
The same thing I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed exercise. Isn't that right, Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Coming, sweetie! Oh, Mr. McFly, have you seen my stepson anywhere?
Oh, Biff! I think you're late for an appointment.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Hi, Marty.
Don't they make a great little family? You'd never know they met in prison.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Es muy bonita, es curioso, ¿eh? Cómo acaba esto. ¿Qué pasó?
Doc!
Marty! What are you doing here?
You gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty, you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
My younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our great-great-grandkids?
What the hell?
Great Scott!
¿Qué está pasando ahí ahora?
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Back to listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12 kids. What? That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc,
Jennifer's out of
how
the
can there be two more of me here?
I have no idea. My own rights of space-time continuum should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag right now.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say is the future is totally jacked up. And you gotta come with me to save it. No, me.
¿Que están viniendo? ¿Cuántos ya van a venir?
So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or 3.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
Where to, Doc?
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
Buenísimo. Buenísimo final. Esto sí me lo creo que habría sido una película, ¿eh?
Es que está gracioso, es como está uno diciendo que está un final bonito, así de que están los dos así, que son bien buenos amigos, como dicen ay, como era, son buenos amigos, como se ayudan entre sí, si no fuera por el otro, no tendrían el futuro que tenían y así, todo bonito, y de repente entonces se va el momento se justo cuando luego vino Marty del futuro, luego otro y otro, sí. Y del otro como parece que fuera un mundo distópico con el Marty ese que está más rudo que con el traje ese de cuero. Estaba gracioso.
Y ahí están Michael J. Fox y Christopher Lloyd. Creo que sí que son los de las películas, ¿eh? No me sé el nombre de los otros, pero creo que sí que son.
¿Tú qué crees que si es una película real? O sea, si hubieran, por ejemplo, todavía cuando los actores estaban en su tiempo ya, todavía no hayan pasado tantos años, hubieran hecho una cuarta o una quinta ya. ¿Crees que sería tan buena o crees que hubieran pasado? Porque...
Hombre, si siguen este argumento, creo que sería bastante buena.
O sea, eso de la Edna estaría curioso estar ahí. Pero tomaría que no creo que estaría todo en una sola película, sería todo muy aventurado, sería como dos tal vez.
Robert Zemeckis.
Pero no sé cómo decidirán la gente, porque dirán, ¿cuál de las tres películas como que le pusieron la mejor? No sé si es la...
Mira, espera. Fundación de Parkinson de Michael J. Fox también. Más cosas de la... Más cosas amigas, ostras, sí que tiene referencias estos créditos, ¿eh?
Pero aunque no haya hecho películas, está bien con todo.
Ajá, pero yo creo que sí que habría quedado, ¿verdad?
¿Sería posible? Pero como dije, tal vez dos películas, tal vez.
Ah, mira.
No sé.
Continuará.